Okay, is everybody here? We got Vita, Victoria, she's up here, Vesta, Venus. Okay, yep, that's everybody. Vita, you want to say hello? Hello. Hello, 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 hello. And she's like, okay, just feed me. I know, you're hungry. I fed you, like, in the middle of the day yesterday. Come on now. I fed them yesterday morning and in the middle of the day. I was trying something different, and then I did not feed them again last night. So I fed them twice yesterday, but it's still been like a little while since the last time I fed them. So yeah, do with that information what you will, I suppose. Girl, get down. Right. Okay. So I just like to rinse these lids before I put them on here, because I'm trying to keep this little lazy Susan clean, not be lazy about it, right? Makes sense. Okay. And a little more water for everybody else. I just took my allergy pill. Bear with me. I took all my meds just now, but I already, went outside, so gonna have to suffer for a little while until the stuff kicks in and works. Okay, I know. Oop, and I'm making a mess. At least it's not mess on top of mess, I guess. Okay. Alright, y'all want to see this. This is what I don't know. I cleaned up the kitchen a little bit. I still gotta put everything away. Oh, right. I was feeding out. Sorry. Okay. Who's this who's? Okay. This is yours, Vicky. Vicky, you know you're first. Vesta, it's not yours. Not yours. Vesta, this is yours. No, Vesta. I told you. No, ma'am. And Vita, no, you know you're last. Don't you sass me, young lady. Venus, that's yours. And Vita. Vita. Oop, your lid's in the way. Sorry. Oops. She's like, what the hell, man? Let me get the spoon. Okay. Ooh. Oh my god. Okay, that's everybody. Vita, Venus, Vesta, Vicky. A little chaotic this morning, but we got through it. Okay. I gotta scoop their food out now of their bowls. Otherwise, they'll only eat so much, and they'll be like, I as easily as I normally would. So I'm just gonna stop eating. I know. I just want them to be able to eat as much as they can. Because I don't know exactly how today's gonna work out. I've got a lot to do. Okay. You tiny babies. Alrighty. Who do you think is going to be done eating first? I think Victoria. It's normally Victoria because she eats first, so she's done eating first. But they surprise me every once in a while. Anyways, okay. Now I gotta rinse out these bowls so they are ready as soon as they're done eating for me to scoop up their food so they don't keep eating and get to be little fatty fat fats. Okay. One of us is already a fatty fat fat. Actually, two of us now. Because I did some research and Goldie, the betta fish, is, I've come to find, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, so I apologize for repeating myself, but like, I've come to find that, so the kind of betta fish she is a crown tail. And crown tails are notoriously chunky, but she's also a female. So every once in a while, I think it's like every 2 weeks apparently from the research I've done. It could be every week or 2 weeks, depending on their environment and everything. Um, that they go through this cycle. So right now she's egg bound. So what that means is she's got eggs in her that they're not um, fertilized or anything, but like she could either A, lay them and then eat them, but you don't want to leave them too long, otherwise they decompose and, throw off the ammonia in the tank, which you don't want. Or B, she reabsorbs them. So we're trying to fast her for a couple of days and see if her chunkiness will go down and she'll like reabsorb it. And then just in case, just to make sure, like, because she might be constipated, that also might be the case. So after a couple days fasting her, if she still looks pretty chunky, we'll give her some Daphnia to help. It's like high protein fiber or something like that to help with possible constipation. And then we'll go from there and see what happens. Because girl's looking a little big and I feel her pain right now because I'm bloated a bit myself as well. I'm trying to hide it. So let's see. Okay, yep, Victoria was done eating first. Called it. Okay, pick that up. Oh, I'm getting a headache. All this blood loss is making me dehydrated. I should probably drink some water, but I'm gonna stick to my Black Rifle. Drink my coffee. It's veteran owned. If it's good enough for America, it's good enough for me. See, it even says believe. I just have to believe it's water, and I'll be fine. 300 milligrams of caffeine. Let's go. Venus is, I don't know if you see her up on the fridge. Oh, she went over to the counters next to it, the countertops. She's gotta get to higher ground. Hey, that is not your bowl, Miss Ma'am. Mm-mm. And Bess is done eating. Guess they're switching it up on me this morning, because normally Vesta will jump up on the fridge over there. Where am I pointing? We're up over there to clean herself up after she's done eating. So yeah, having a lot of fun with the betta fish, learning a lot. I woke up this morning at like 5:30 a.m. and I had so many questions because I installed her heater last night because it's starting to get even colder here. Like it literally dropped, like last night was 10 degrees colder than the night before. It went from like the 40s to the 30s. So I was like, okay, I need to start stocking up on some winter stuff. So I got more blankets, and of course I installed a heater for Miss Goldie, as I said. And so when I woke up this morning, I was like, is it like too hot? Like, can the fish touch it and it hurts the fish? And I guess it doesn't. It's fine. Like, and her water, like, I already had the thermometer installed before I put in the heater. And her water, like, went from 75 to, like, 73. So it was already getting colder. as the night was progressing. So I was like, I need to like install this heater like right now. Like, I really hope I don't boil her alive. You know, but it's like it has like a safety shut off thing. So I was just like worried about like the water getting too hot too quick, but I couldn't really find any information out there about that. So I was just praying to like the fish gods or whatever, I don't know, the pet gods. And yeah, so now her water is at a good like 82, 83. Um, so yeah, because I think their range idealistically is like 75 to 85. Of course, you can always narrow that down a bit more to even more ideal, but like, I don't even know how hot this heater is supposed to get. Like, I grabbed this paper and it doesn't tell me anything. 24 hours, 30 minutes. Used, yeah. What's that thermometer? Yeah, I don't know. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. Vita, are you done eating too? Yes, you are. Okay, I'll pick that up. Sorry, grabbing my gums over here. Oh, found a laser pointer under the bowl. Because they're like this, so there's like gaps underneath. I don't even know how that happened. They must have like rolled it through the side here, and then yeah. What else? So, we also tested her water yesterday. I tested it myself. It looked like it was fine, but I took a sample to PetSmart anyways, just to double check. And they said, yep, seems pretty perfect. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I guess when you have a new tank, you want to test the water like every day just to make sure there's no sudden changes. Obviously, the earlier you catch that kind of stuff, the better. So when I pick up the boy, I'll have him test the water. I'm trying to get him to do as much for this as he can to like, you know, just learn some responsibility. I'm like, wow, a lot actually goes into taking care of an animal. Like, because he don't know, and he need to know. Is basically my thing. Okay. Mush that mush down. A little more mush. Now that I'm home all the time, I'm able to take care of the animals more consistently. So I'm starting to like buy things in bulk because yeah, it sucks. It costs a little bit more money, but I do have 4 of them. And so with me being home more often, I go through stuff more often. So, and obviously everyone knows buying in bulk, like yeah, it costs a little more, but you save money in the long run compared to buying smaller units constantly. So I was at PetSmart yesterday and my husband called and he was like, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm at PetSmart. And he's like, oh, babe, why? Why are you at PetSmart again? He knows I've been at that bitch like almost every day this week. And I'm just like, I had to test the water and I had to get some more food for the cats, wet food, the pellets, because I didn't get it on Saturday like I wanted because my car broke down, so I had to deal with that instead. So I ended up doing it yesterday instead. We went to PetSmart, we went to Walmart. We just had to get like a small handful of groceries, but there is still a lot of miscellaneous things I want to go around and get that would be good to have. make the house into a home, you know? Something like that. Oh shoot, I need Vita's food. I need to wash this. I don't know what I'm doing. My head hurts. I never opened this. Okay. Anybody got a bad case of the Mondays? Boop. Okay. I'll keep this lightly covered because I still need to put away the new food that I bought yesterday into these containers. I'll find out today if a big bag is gonna fit in this one here. We will find out. Okay, where was I? Did I add all the treats? No. Okay, I didn't add the treats. It's probably because I also have this stinking headband on. I'm gonna take it off. Does not help. It was so cute too. Yeah, I instantly feel better. That headache went away for the most part. It's because I have these bangs, but they're like long bangs. So when I put my hair up, it's like my bangs sometimes get out and then they're just like all over in my face and I hate it. That's so annoying. Okay, dry food. What's next? Wet food. Some moisture. Okay. Vicky, Vesta, Venus, and Vita. Okay. I hate it whenever I feel productive and my body is just like, you need some rest. I'll give Vita a little extra wet food. Here you go, Vita. You can have that. I will allow it. Which one is that? Okay. It's the purple one. Cool. We're on orange now. It is white meat chicken recipe. You can see it. Okay, now for Beanie. 1 and 2. And Vesta gets 1 as well. She's a little old lady. She's getting there. They are 6 years old. This says 7 and up, but I'm just gonna get a head start and give it to them. So that way by the time they're 7, they're used to it. The new stuff. It's not gonna be new anymore. Vesta and Vicky. Okay. Alright, you can have this spoon now. My scooping spoon. Okay, gonna mix it up. Always mixing it up. There's no consistency here in my life. I got a couple more whiteboards, like these ones, from Walmart. Like I said before, I'm grasping at straws. So I'm just gonna get a bunch of whiteboards and hang them up all over the house and be like, okay, this is a to-do list for over here, for over here, for over here. Because I've tried with like a notebook and being like, okay, this is like my schedule. This is like my routine. But it's in a notebook and I have to open a notebook to look at it too. And it changes. My routine changes. Nothing ever goes according to my plan. It's always God's plan. Which is totally fine. Because, hey, like I said, I'd rather my battery die the other day and I was able to get help, get jump, you know, go to the advanced auto parts, and then it'd be in the middle of winter and then my car would be like, hey, you know what? Let's die of hypothermia today. You know? Like, yeah, so I'm being a little dramatic, but you know what I mean. Right? Okay. Oh, Vita! I just fed you. And she jumps up here, waiting for more food. There's no more crumbs, baby. You can have this spoon. She's like, okay, I'll allow it. The little noise these Tupperwares make sometimes when I close them, because they're moist. Rinse that off a little. Yeah, I said I was gonna leave this out. I need my scoops back, so I have everything put away. You got water back on me. Need to cannot get to it. And I'll put this way down here in the cabinet. And these two. My savers in. Okay. Put the wet food away. Okay, I'll be right back. You know it. Is that phone still recording? By golly, it is, but not for much longer. It says 22:46. All right, I guess I'll cut it off right now. So, yeah, catch you later.